Hi everybody, welcome to my Come to Jesus Friday vlog. I'm Jenny from Metamorphit, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about exercise. I was going through my journal earlier this morning because it seemed, in my mind I keep really good track of really obscure dates and things that normal people probably just wouldn't remember, and I seem to remember January 4th, 2009 being a pretty important date, more than just it being the day before my daughter's birthday. Something was just sticking in my brain, like, I know there's something on January 4th. What is it? So I went through my journal, and I saw that January 4th, 2009 was the first day that I had taken a group fitness class. And so that's a pretty big deal for me. When I started my whole transformation, I started in October of 2008, and I started off, real simple, real easy. It wasn't for me at the time, but, on the elliptical and on the recumbent bike. And I went at my own pace, and I always could see off in the corner of my eye the group fitness room. And they always had really good music playing, and it always seemed like the ladies in there were having so much fun. And I really wanted to try it, but I didn't have the confidence in myself at 369 pounds to think that I could attempt a group fitness class. So I gave it a couple months. I worked on getting my endurance up a little bit. I had lost some weight, so I had gained some confidence. And then I decided on that January 4th that I was going to do it. And so the first class that I did was Body Step. And I went in there, and I think it's really important for people that are just starting on an exercise program to be honest with two people. The first person you need to be honest with is yourself. And you need to realize that you're not going to go out there and start running a marathon or start taking step with the highest amount of risers or start a cycling class with your gear turned up, as heavy as you can. That's just not the way it works. So be honest with yourself so that you can make those slow progressions to get to a better fitness level. The second person you need to be honest with is your group fitness instructor, because they are there to help you. They want to see you succeed. And so what I did that morning when I went into the step aerobics class, I got there a little bit early, and I introduced myself to the group fitness instructor. I told her of my goals, what I was there for, and that I was serious about wanting to lose weight and become healthy, but I was going to need some help. This was my first group fitness class in many years. I had done jazzercise back like in college, but it had been 15-20 years. And so that I was going to need some help, and I might even need some lower modifications than the ones that she would be showing. So would she be willing to even knock it down another notch if it looked like I was struggling? And she said that she would, and that we also came up with a hand signal if I needed further modifications. And this was right off the bat at my first class. Okay, I just went up, honest. People want to help. That's why those group fitness instructors are there. They want to help. They want you to be successful. And so I started with step. And I did step. That was my go-to group fitness exercise for 3 months. And after that 3-month period, I brought out a riser. I was still only doing it on the floor. I wasn't even on the step during that time period. I was strictly on the floor learning the moves, learning what my body was capable of. I didn't want to have some sort of an accident again where I tripped and fell and ended up derailing myself. So after that 3 months, I brought out a riser and I brought up the step. And she was so proud of me. I remember she called me out in front of the whole class and said, "Jenny, you have a riser. I'm so proud." And everybody clapped. And that was my first, real encounter with what it felt like with group fitness. Even though I was working out in a group, I was still, pretty isolated by myself. I kind of stuck to this one particular place in the group fitness room and had my eye contact and my communication signals with the instructor, but I didn't really participate too much with the other members of the class. Unbeknownst to me, they had been watching me and they had been seeing my progress, and so it was a really, a big step when I brought out and was able to take it up to the next level, and to have those women cheer for me made me feel really good and really powerful. And so I started to take other group fitness classes. And so the next one that I added was body pump. And body pump was, again, really challenging for me. I was still, over 300 pounds and did not have a lot of muscle tone or muscle strength. And I went to the body pump instructor and I told her again, I'm having, issues with my knees. Lunges kill me. I can't even do a modification of lunging with no weight. What can I do? And she showed me some options where I could stay in the class, get down on my hands and knees and do like a leg lift. And if that was too hard, she told me she would tell me the amount of time that the track would be and that I could go out onto the floor and do like a leg press on one of the machines because it was right outside the group fitness room. And so she would say, the lunge track is going to be 5 minutes and 32 seconds. And I might give her a signal, okay, I'm going to head out. And I would go out onto the floor and do the 5 minutes and 32 seconds or whatever the time was out on the gym floor. And then I'd come back in and finish the class with the rest of the group. So there's definitely a lot of modifications that can be made for the beginner as you start through your exercise program. And exercise is so, so important to you as you are on this path of wellness and health. It is more than just having a good diet. You need to move your body as well. You need to exercise your heart. Okay, you need to exercise your heart. And so in order to do that and to be successful with it, you need to find exercises that motivate you, that make you want to continue to do them. And for me, I tried them all. I tried Zumba, I tried Shabam, I tried everything. And there's 3 classes that have been my big ones that I have continually gone back to throughout these 4 years. And they're all Les Mills classes, and they are step, RPM, which is the indoor cycling, and body pump. Okay, now with all the crazy transitions that have been happening in Florida with gyms being bought out and things like that, I lost step a long time ago. Like it just got canceled from my gym and it hasn't been brought back to my new gym. So my new class that has been a favorite is CX Works, and that's a total core conditioning class. It's 30 minutes. So my current 3 go-to classes are CX Works, RPM, and body pump. And it's just phenomenal. And for those of you that don't know Les Mills programs, Les Mills is just an amazing, amazing exercise program with highly motivated instructors, very, very well-trained instructors. So I encourage you to go look on their website at lesmills.com and see if there's a gym near you that offers these classes. And tell your instructors what you're looking for. And if you need any modifications, I'm sure they would be willing to help set you up. And so working out in a group really makes exercise fun. It doesn't feel like a chore at all. Here I am 4 years later working out with women that, are my friends. And it makes it fun. Sure, sometimes it gets a little bit competitive, but that's good. We push each other a little bit. Hey, add a little bit more extra weight to that bar. You can do it. It's fun. Go a little bit faster, pedal faster. It's all in good spirits. So working out in a group environment gives you confidence. It gives you support, and it can be tailored to all fitness levels. So I highly, highly encourage all of you that have made a goal or a resolution for 2013 to get into shape, to check out group fitness classes, to check out Les Mills, and find something that works for you. Okay? So that's my Come to Jesus for today. Work out! Have fun. Have a good weekend. Bye.